Salam, shalom. All praises to the horizon. Peace and wisdom. Wise Solace speaking. And of course, today I want to do this very deep video. Hopefully everyone's in good spirits. Hopefully the whole Pan-African community hopefully the whole Pan-African community is here. Y'all know I have a hell of an ego, so I take on whole crews. I don't care. What? Right in New York. What? Deuce? Let me stop antagonizing y'all. Y'all be really getting on my nerves. It takes a lot for me not to put my hands on y'all. But in any event, this has nothing to do with that. This is a very deep video. I want to explain to you guys how the Pan-African community worships Satan. Now, before you get lost and you think this is a video to tear down Sonetta or any individual that is a part of the Pan-African community, I want to stop you. This is not to tear down any individual. For starters, no individual of today time that y'all follow started the Pan-African community. They are followers of it like y'all. And so when you are a follower of something, you can get misled. The point I'm making is this. If you follow something and I attack the thing you follow, you can make it an individual thing. A lot of you guys do that. You follow a practice. If I attack the practice, you take it as I'm attacking you. I punch men in their face. Meaning if I have an individual problem with the person, I will individually, you get it? I don't want to go that route, but you get my point? I'm not going to waste my time talking or tearing a man down with words. That's for someone who don't have action. You get it? So please don't mix me up in that. Like I said, this video is not to tear down any individual. I deal with the principalities of things. Pan-African community, this is an ideal, an idea. Again, you can even say it's a principle. But like I said, I don't deal with men. Meaning whoever's a part of the Pan-African community and you want to take offense to this video, that's on you. But just don't play with me because I'm not doing this to play. Now, I want to be clear. I don't think Sonetta and nobody from the Pan-African community realized they into Satan worship. And so I want to be clear. I don't even think these fools realize it. And so it's not a tear down. It's a enlightening thing if you care to know. You get it? So if you're a Pan-African follower, I'm not the guy against Pan-Africa or nothing. I'm against lies. If you got something you follow and it's inaccurate, I'm going to be coming your way. You don't have to get lost on Pan-African. I've made my rounds off the Hebrews and everybody. I make my rounds. I don't bother no individual thing. You get it? The point I'm trying to make is no malice. It's no individual that I dislike where I feel like I'm going to tear them down. I put my hands on you. That's what I come from. I don't come from... Like I said, this is this. Try not to get lost, please. Now, as I said, and this is for Sonetta, whoever, you know, like I said, hopefully y'all in good spirits and y'all can take it. This is an eye-opener, not a teardown. Now, let's start here. You have the Pan-African community. Why is the Pan put in front of the African. Pan is a goat god of old. He's associated with what we would call in today the devil. Again, he's an ancient deity, a goat deity. You can look him up. Pan, P-A-N. In today's time, we would associate him with the devil. Again, why is Pan put in front of African? For what? Now again, people like Sarnetta and people that have importance in this community, this is what's going to go over their head. You get it? Sarnetta didn't name this shit Pan-African. He a follower. Y'all all followers. Now answer that. Being as though you didn't make up the name Pan-African, why is Pan in the front? That part. It's Satan worship. This is going to be deep, so I hope y'all are listening. But if anyone has the answer, answer that. Why is Pan in front of African? If you're one with the people in Africa, why Pan? They ain't Pan-Africans. They Africans. Why are you a Pan-African? Again, how many of y'all that follow the Pan-African movement know about the god Pan? That part. And so you see how when you lack wisdom, you can fall into anything. Even the leaders of it in today times, meaning your Umar Johnsons, your Sarnettas, they probably ain't, you get my point? Who the fuck gonna be privy on the god Pan and then be like Pan-African? Mind you, Pan is white shit, which I would call like pagan shit. Why they got pagan shit attached to African? That part. Let's go to the colors. You got your red, black, and green flag. No, this is not the Kenyan flag or any flag in Africa. The Kenyan flag has white stripes in it. The Pan-African flag is black, green, and red. Most of you guys will say, so what? That's Christmas colors. Paganism again. Green and red is Christmas colors. The black is for the winter solstice. Of course, green and red, your Christmas colors. This is a winter solstice holiday. Otherwise, tell me why the flag is black, red, and green. Again, this video is not to tear down any individual that follows the Pan-African community. You didn't make this up. That's why you don't have the answers to nothing I'm asking. And so I'm trying to help y'all. Again, I don't have no problem with nobody. If I did, I'd put my hands on you. I'm old school. A lot of y'all think I be antagonizing. I'm just straightforward. You follow the devil. To y'all, he antagonizing, he capping. Why? And so, follow me. You tell me why the Pan, which is an ancient devil god, why is he in front of African? When you can't answer that, now answer to me why the flag is red, green, and black. Red and green is Christmas pagan colors. Of course, black has to do with winter. Winter solstice, meaning the flag represents a winter solstice thing. That part. Otherwise, why is it red, black, and green? And don't say that's the Kenyan flag, because it's not. The Kenyan flag has white stripes in some other stuff. That part. You see how y'all follow Pan-African, but y'all don't have no answers to nothing important. Now, if I was a part of an organization, I would know why the flag is. Go ask a blood gang member why you wear that red flag. Watch him break down his history, if he a real one. You go ask him what B-L-O-O-D mean. He gonna break down every letter to you. Meaning there ain't nothing in life somebody a part of where they don't know these things. Meaning why y'all don't know who Pan is if it's in front of what y'all claim to be, Pan-Africans. Why y'all don't know who Pan is? Why y'all don't know why y'all flag is red, black, and green? Why don't y'all know anything, truly? And so let that be the first sign. Don't get upset. Upset is a result of when you don't have the answers and you wrong. Meaning most of y'all don't know why. You just follow. And so you're getting mad now. That part. I'm trying to help y'all. Y'all lost out here. Now you have your summer solstice. Your winter solstice. This is what the flag is based on. Now let's go a little deeper. Y'all ever see Polite have that makeup on his eye? That part. Who is the eye? If you go back to ancient times, you got the Norse god Odin. Odin's the one-eyed god, of course. This is paganism. Why are y'all into paganism? Again, I just gave y'all the flag and the god. They both pagan. You're not going to find these things anywhere else outside of what I said. Meaning red, green mean exactly what I said and nothing else. The ancient god Pan, that's the only one, ain't no other. What does Pan stand for in front of African? That part. Y'all don't know. Y'all just know I'm black and so I'm down. Everything that come for you ain't for you. Especially when you're dealing with followers. Meaning when you're not dealing with men of wisdom, so it's going to be a lot of room for error. Like all these errors I'm about to continue bringing up. Now y'all see Polite wear that thing on his eye. Little makeup. Like I said, this is no attack against Polite. I like Polite. He's cooler than most of y'all are goofies. Meaning most of y'all are goofy bozos. What's the rejects in school and shit like that. But the people I would have shook down for lunch money. But to each his own, we grown. I know things change when you get older. The goofies, they have their own things. So this is y'all, the goofies. And then Polite's like the cool one. Like, he's like me, but just not as cool. And of course he wouldn't be, because he with y'all, and y'all goofy. But I'm just making a simple point. Big who said, yeah. I'm sorry, I had to rub it in. Y'all know I got to do this, Come up against whole crews. Why not? Now, where was I at? As I just got lost in my ego. Big egos. Let me stop. Let me stop. Y'all know I can get ruthless with this thing. Now, Polite wears the thing around his eye. You can trace the eye back to ancient Norse with Odin. Any culture you're dealing with when you're speaking about the eye, you're speaking about occultism. When you're dealing with the occult what went against the religions of old. When the religions became the prominent thing, then the occult followers became the opposite of what religion is viewed as. Religion is viewed as a good thing, and so occult is viewed as the opposite of that. Religion is God worship, so an occultist would be viewed as a Satan worshiper, meaning they view themselves in that way. In today's times, an occultist is someone who does not believe in God of the religion, but believes more in the demon or the spirits. You get it? The opposite order, so to say, which I will classify as Satan. So I'm trying to get you to grasp that. If you go back to ancient times when religion was trying to be forced on people, you had your occultists. They're speaking against the religion, which is an evil thing in those times. When the religion becomes the normal, occultists become, you get it? Like that. Meaning the occultists of now are not the occultists of old. The occultists of old are speaking in a way to speak against the religions, coding it so they don't get killed. In today's times, an occultist speaks out, you get it? It kind of get flipped. The occultist always wanting to be separate from the religion. The point I'm making is this. The I has always been associated with your Luciferian or your occultist. Think Aleister Crowley. The I in the triangle. You get it? Think of a dollar bill and the I in it. Y'all associate that with evilness. Polite wears it on his eye. None of y'all are going to disagree with me when I say Polite believes in money. He worships money. Not a god, not a devil, but money. Again, none of y'all can deny this. He said it out of his own mouth. I worship money. Now, I don't care how lost you get into this life. Everything I just said, I didn't alter anything. Meaning I didn't draw makeup on his eye. And I didn't make him hold money up to his ear and say, I worship money. None of y'all made him do that. He did these things on his own. All these things he did, they correlate to exactly what I said. Y'all are into Satan worship. Otherwise, who made him do that? Because I didn't, and none of y'all did either. That part. The point I'm making is this. God and Satan is within. Whatever you want to view these two things to be, you can. You can be shifted into either or. You get my point? Meaning, y'all are learning to invoke the devil within. This is whatever you're doing. When you're watching TV, whatever you're watching is either going to invoke a greater in you or the lesser in you. Meaning it's either going to make you devil in your nature, devilish in your thoughts, or it's going to spark some sort of godliness or higher thought. Whether you're talking TV, music, a religion you follow, whatever. If you're aware of yourself and you reflect on self, you will always know what you have fallen into. Meaning, if Polite reflected on self and was self-aware in all of his actions, he'd see it for himself and say, damn, whatever I've been following, it's invoking the Satan in me. You get my point? I don't want y'all to get lost on weird shit. Oh, they in the middle of they in a dark closet worshiping the devil. No. It's a devil practice. And so it's going to invoke the devil or the evil out. This is why scam and all of these things is associated with them. You get it? This is why Polite wears the thing on his eye, not even truly thinking about it. Meaning, I don't think Polite is the devil. I think he lost in his Satan. How does that happen? This motherfucking life. You better be aware of what you're falling into. This is why I tell y'all every night, y'all have to reflect on the progress. Every morning, you have to reflect on the self. Why? Because when you get caught in a cause, then you can get lost in it. You get my point? The cause becomes everything more than your own moral and honor. And so those that's in the Pan-African community, they would do a dishonorable act to tear me down because of this video if it pisses them off. You get it? Again, I'm not doing nothing dishonorable. I'm not attacking anyone personally. And I'm not saying anything wrong. Meaning I haven't attached anything to anyone that they haven't did or said on their own. That part. Meaning I ain't doing nothing malicious or ugly if you're talking about an individual. I'm speaking of a practice that is Satan worship. And it's crystal clear that it is. Again, the man with the eye, he say he worship money. I don't care who you are. I'm sure you know money worship. This is not really good. This is when a motherfucker will kill their own friend. I'm not talking about Polite. I'm talking about when a person lost in the money. This is when you no longer can trust them. They're like a drug addict. You can't trust that the drug addict ain't gonna steal from his mama. Same with the motherfucking, you get it? Dude that's on that bread. And so y'all have to become aware this is deep. Like I said, I think a lot of these brothers are not aware of it. It's a deep thing. Hold on. I apologize. I hate going live in the daytime. There's so much interferences. But hopefully y'all are receiving this well. Mainly, you know, those of y'all that's in the Pan-African community, the leaders as well. Whatever y'all doing, y'all don't have to, you get it? Be Satan followers with it. It's no point. A lot of y'all getting lost. Y'all minds is fucked up. And this is what Satan worships does to you. If someone comes to help you, you look at them as an opposer. If I wasn't an opposer, I would have just leave y'all. That's why I truly did it. That's why I never said nothing all this time. They're stupid. They're doing stuff on their own. And so y'all have been. But so enough is enough now. And so now y'all need this truth. Meaning, Sinetta, Polite, everybody, anybody a part of that shit been suffering. Y'all know that shit, man. Fuck all the capping and all the bullshit. And so that's why. And so I ain't say nothing, cuz. Got to suffer. It's deep. But grasp. Now, let's go a little deeper. I gave y'all the flag. I gave y'all the pen. Now, let's get to Sanetta's name. Sanetta's name is a transliteration of Sataner. Like Satanist. Again, you have Santa. Where's the pen? Let me show y'all this. You have Santa, which is like a transliteration of Satan. A reversal of the T and the N. See? Santa. If you take the N and put it back there, then you get Satan. And so Santa is like a trick word for Satan. This is why Santa wears red. God don't wear red. Y'all know that. Meaning if you have children and you worship Christmas, it's a Satan holiday. Pagan thing. Again, that's why Santa wears red. If you a Muslim, you know what red is. If you a Muslim, you know what red is. Why the hell do Santa got on red, not white? That part. Satan thing. Now, if you look at Sanetter, and you do the same thing, meaning S-A, reverse the T and the N, you get S-A-T-E-N. Satan. Now, you can Google Satan. There's no real definition for Satan because it's like a transliteration of Satan. With the A or the E, it's the same. You get my point? Why is Sanetter's name Sanetter? There are no Saneteru. Meaning you have your netta in the teru, but there are no Saneteru or Sanetters. Where does Sanetter come from? Where do you get that name from? That part. He said, but Pan is the god of nature, so it does make sense that it means Satan. Satan means adversary. Again, you have the ancient god Pan. He's always been associated with the devil. Meaning there is no trickery there. Go look at him. He's where y'all got the image of the devil from. With the horns and the goat look. Your whole Baphomet before Baphomet. Pan. Are y'all not whores in Pan-African community? Because the Pan God got to do with that kind of shit too. Like whoring. Whoring around and rape. I'ma say it again. In the Pan-African community, y'all believe in polygamy. This is adultery. Again, if I'm married to a woman and another woman fucks me, that is adultery. If I can get my wife to agree with this, it's still what it is. Adultery. And so grasp. Adultery is adultery whether you agree with it or not. And so do you see the trickery? You could play dumb on yourself, but that's too much. Why can't y'all have the Pan-African community and believe in king and queen? Meaning one husband, one wife. That part. How do y'all say? Because I want more pussy than one. This is my point. Y'all are getting lost into the self and the Satan. Again, if I'm one man and I got 3 wives, that's an imbalance. 2 of them wives, you get it? It's going to always cause an issue when there's an imbalance. Period. Chick might be loose in her drawers and she down for a thing for the moment, but this is going to always lead to an issue. If you an adult, you know that. 2 married people be swingers, then they wind up having issues because of that mixed fucking shit. When you grown, that shit don't work when you're young. Meaning you won't have problems. Again, y'all believe in adultery. It's forced on the women. All things in life y'all can believe in, y'all pick adultery, but y'all call it polygamy to make it sound better than what it is. My point. Y'all are getting lost into Satan worship right before y'all eyes. If I ask y'all, what do Sarnetta in the Pan-African community believe in? Nothing. Who's the God over the Pan-African community? That part. Nobody. The black woman. We all know mankind ain't God. But they say the black woman is God. This gonna cause conflict, period. You ain't even got to be a fool to grasp that. If I say the black man is God, let's give a woman the right to say something right then. What you mean? You get it? It's going to cause conflict. Mind you, a woman is weaker than a man. Even women know this by their own acknowledgement. It's nothing a woman would want more than a strong man that can lead. You get it? A woman doesn't have in her nature truly, I want to be the leader, and they feel like I don't be knowing what to do. I need a good strong man that know what to do, that I can help. You get it? And play my role. This is what most women want. I don't care how strong they are. They want a man stronger than them that know how to think. And he know what to do. You get it? Same with y'all. You're saying, I want a wise man that kind of know. But they put the weaker ahead. Meaning they say the woman is God. All comes crumbling down from there. Now, the reason this happens is because most of the brothers in the Pan-African community have women taking care of them. I know y'all didn't think a bunch of women was just because a man was greedy. No. Y'all young stupid chicks get y'all credit used up by these brothers. Meaning the man got a bunch of wives, that's a bunch of credit. Lines he can abuse. Yeah, that part. I bet you it's a bunch of bitches in the Pan-African community with fucked up credit right now. Some dude in that shit done used it up. That part. The women in the Pan-African community go to work. Most of the men's don't. They talk online. Their channels got a lot of flags in it. And so that monetization ain't kicking like it's supposed to, like y'all would think. And so Fun Zone said you should go on his panel. I would like to see you shut him down on the knowledge. Salam, shalom. Like I said in the beginning, you may have missed this. This is not an attack to any individual. I don't need to go to Sanetta's channel and shut him down. If he offered me to come on his channel to discuss this, more than likely I wouldn't, because it's clear as day there truly is nothing to discuss. Just answer the questions. That part. Why you got the winter solstice colors? Why is your name a transliteration of Sataner or Satanist? Same thing. You get my point? Why is there a lot of I worship? Why is there adultery worship? That part. Meaning I ain't playing on tricks of words. There's nothing to discuss. Now I would go on that motherfucker just for y'all. But what I'm saying right now is clear as day. Like I said, this is not an attack against Sonetta or anybody. I don't even think they know. Sonetta not the smartest nigga on the planet. Most of y'all know that. If I tell Sonetta name the Agduar deity in ancient Kemetic science, he don't know. I'm positive of this because when I sat down with I'm sorry, I forgot his name. When I sat down with Jabari had an image of Tahuti, Thoth, as I always tell y'all. On the thing, Sonetta didn't know who that was. Or it was another one, actually, and Thoth. And Sonetta didn't know the other one, he just knew Tahuti. He was like, I don't know that one, brother. Meaning Sonetta's not a scholar. He don't know his shit. The point I'm making is this. If you don't know your shit, how do you know who to bring forth? If I'm not that smart myself, how would I know who has the wisdom? That part, I wouldn't. I'm trying to give y'all everything so y'all can see this shit is not based on wisdom or truth and honor. It's based on satanic, do whatever you want. Who cares type of thing. And so, try to grasp. It preys on the children, meaning every generation, so you get the new children coming up getting wrapped up into these things. Most of y'all get older than y'all say, man, that shit was fake. I was following that shit for 20 years, ain't nothing happened. Again, it focus on the kids. Every generation, new kids is coming up getting lost into that fake shit. I ain't gonna say fake, we gonna say Satan shit. That's what it is. And so hopefully y'all grasping, what I'm saying so far. Now I'm sure most of them will say, we don't believe in devil or God in that way. You get it? They're gonna play on words. Same way Polite used big words to fucking trick y'all up. Y'all can't debate Polite if he using big words y'all don't know. That part. Every big word got a simple word. So the big words always, when you hear them, they use for that purpose. When y'all hear scientists speak, they use big words on purpose so y'all don't know what they talking about. Again, when you hear big complex words, this is a trick on purpose so you don't know what I'm talking about. Now, when you dealing with the big tricky words, it go both ways. Meaning when scientists use big tricky words, guess what? They don't know what they talking about. But y'all can't discredit them because y'all don't know the words. Again, scientists change their shit every goddamn generation. The kids in school is not learning the same science we grew up learning. Curriculum just changes. You get it? It ain't. Curriculum ain't stable. The point I'm making? Trying to watch my words so y'all can receive so y'all can receive this deepness. I'm gonna read this brother's question for y'all because I ain't gonna be able to continue till I do. I'm sorry. He said, but you say we are all spirits in hell and Satan is the God of the Bible. Then is it actually bad if the Bible is teaching you how to discipline your mind? Heard what he said? Most of y'all say, yeah, I read it. It don't make no sense to me either. Trickery of the mind. Again, when man use big words, it's because he don't know what he talking about. But can't nobody discredit him because they don't either. Because of the words. It's a trick. When you're trying to explain something to a child, so you use the simplest words you can. Because you want them to understand. It's simple. Think of yourself. So now, like, when you start using big words, you're doing this so that whoever you're speaking to, you can show them, like, you're testing them. You get it? You'll use a big word and be like, do you even know what that means? You get my point? Meaning y'all know what I'm saying. Y'all do it too. You use a big word against somebody, you know they don't know the word, you antagonizing them. That's all a big word is for always. It's an antagonizing thing, a trickery thing. The point I'm making, Polite uses the big words. In that, y'all cannot beat him in a debate because y'all don't have the heart to say, I don't know those words. Simplify it though, and then let's see if I can attack it. Like, let's see if I can beat you if you make the words simple. That part. Then most of y'all would win. But that never happens because y'all have Satan's pride. You're in the company of Satan worshippers. So it's going to be high egos. Not ego of word, but ego you can feel. Well, you're like, I don't. If I ask Polite what that word means, you're going to look stupid. Like that. And so that's what it's used for. Trickery. And so, kind of grass, Xavier 66, thank you for the gift back. You as well, Jay's off brand. Mind Warfare's Network, thank you everyone for the gift back. Now, Robert Christian, you don't need to confuse yourself. You said, if I say we are all spirits in hell, me saying we all spirits in hell ain't got nothing to do with me telling y'all to worship the devil. And so, wherever you're going, I don't even get how your mind go. Like, I don't get it. But try to grasp. Pan-African community is a Satan worship thing. They lost into the self. The exploiting of the self. Meaning they polygamy. Basically an orgy thing, if you want to be technical. They believe in everything that's not truly pure. Your signs, your symbols. You get it? Your money worship truly. Because other than that, what God do they worship? Don't say the black woman because you don't even have to be grown to know that truly that's stupid. That's just a phrase. We don't even have to hold discussion on that. I don't believe none of y'all truly believe that a black woman is the god of life. You can say, no, it ain't meant that way. Well, then why don't you say it in the way it's meant? Because that's stupid. And that's my point. It was meant how it was said. And when y'all see that's stupid, then it will be adjusted however it be need. But you get it? Y'all are following stupidity. Again, Sarnetta, none of the leaders of Pan-African movement need to take offense because they didn't start the movement. They y'all in it later. Meaning they just y'all have been in the shit for a while. Old recruits, y'all new ones, but don't get it twisted. Y'all all followers not taking knowledge serious. And this is how y'all easily able to fall into these things. And it's on y'all soul. Y'all can play dumb with y'all want. Y'all know goddamn well y'all ain't supposed to be exploiting yourself like that. Having a bunch of wives is just greedy. Outside of that, ain't nobody dumb. Y'all know that shit just a greed thing. If I can, I can type of thing. But it has nothing to do with honor and morals and a true foundation and a way of life to live. Y'all have no way of life to live. Y'all live any kind of way. Y'all get filled up with hate and anger. And y'all been moving about in this way. And look how y'all been dying. Most of us been here for 15 years. Go back 10 years. It wasn't like this 10 years ago. But 10 years ago, y'all wasn't all pretending like y'all was African. Think on that. The Pan-African community has grown. But if you go back 15 years ago, y'all wasn't all running around talking about y'all African and shit. It wasn't in the music and none of that. And it wasn't like this. Now it's ugly and hard for y'all because y'all got sold out. That part. Meaning this is a sellout thing. If it's Satan worship, then it's sellout. It's a sellout thing. And so y'all been sold out to be stupids. Otherwise, why y'all don't know nothing? In terms of wisdom, scholarship. Y'all follow comedic science, don't know no comedic science. Brothers been teaching hella long. Niggas come here, they know sperm is the spirit. Y'all might not have been listening that good, but it gets taught. You get it? I teach. What have y'all learned? And don't say y'all learned anything because it's the same rhetoric year after year. The same topics of discussion, the same people debating. Again, it's a ploy to make y'all stuck. Otherwise, why is it stuck? Again, same topics of discussion. You could go back 10 years ago, you're going to see some of the same topics from Sinetta Channel 10 years ago. Now, you're going to see the same people. When you see that, you're talking brainwashing. You're talking repetition. Whatever y'all hear the most, that. Whoever y'all see the most, that. Again, it's Satan worship. I don't know, how else for y'all to grasp. But if you got children, you might want to watch over them. Try not to let them get lost into that. Because most of the kids out here dying because of that shit. Y'all running around having ancient Egyptian names. Most of these ancient Egyptian names that y'all adopt, they mean death. The nectar are the dead. Nectars is like angels in Christianity. Angels ain't got to do with what's alive. Angels got to do with the dead. You got the angel of death that come and get the dead. You get it? Angels, nectar, these things got to do with that other side of life. And y'all know that even if you don't know the culture, you know that. You know, like, yeah, hold on. The ancient Egyptian deities, they're not people. That part. They're like what Christians will call angels. Basically, deity on the other side. Most of these names y'all adopt and phrases y'all use, they have to do with the dead. Ancient Egyptian knowledge is about coming forth by day. This is to say the dead life resurrecting out into physical life. It's a deep thing I want y'all to grasp. It's about the dead life resurrecting out to the physical life. This is why it's called the coming forth by day. And so, again, sperm cells are in the testes. They're dead. Egg cells are in the lower parts of a woman. This starts with your primordial germ cells. They're dead. Semen, which the sperm cells are in, this comes into play, and all of that dead life is born out as a body. You get my point? Now grasp what I'm saying. Coming forth by day. This is what the Book of the Dead's name truly is. The coming forth by day, explaining how the dead life manifests out. Before y'all was born out, y'all started in that state. What's below, so to say, or what's raising up what's below. And so, kind of grasp. Now, you said Sonetta just went in on me. Well, you be sure to let me know everything he said, because if he say something out of pocket, y'all gonna see me and Sonetta have a real life fight. And I'm gonna fuck up anybody that got anything to do with him. And I mean that on my daughter and son life. It's gonna be heads getting hit. And so you make sure you tell me exactly what he said or send me the video. If the nigga say anything outside of teaching, y'all gonna see an old nigga get hurt. Straight like that. And I wish one of you fuck niggas think I'm playing. Cause the whole conscious community pussy. And so don't ever play with me on no level. Like I said, this ain't an attack. If I want to attack a man, I hit your hat. And so you go run inside that channel and you make sure you tell him what I said. Oh, bitch, don't get lost on this internet shit. He got kids, my name. I will chalk them motherfuckers. I'm not Poppy or none of these niggas. That's for any nigga over there. Okay. I'm not worried about no nigga. I'm worried about a nigga better not play with me on that time. I will put a bag on a nigga head. Like I said, when I'm dealing with shit, I deal with the knowledge. If I got a personal problem with a person, I'm going to put my hands on them because that's what personal is. And so I'm not going to play with none of you fuck niggas in no way. We all grown. I got grandkids. Y'all got grandkids. However you want to cut it. I don't care who watching. The police low right now. Sinetta will get tags on his fucking toe if he play with me. I already heard that bitch was blackballing me. He lucky I don't pull up to his block and finish him out. Because that's bread. Don't play with me. None of you niggas. And make sure y'all document this shit. Because I'm not going to repeat it. Peace and wisdom. Now, like I said, I ain't with the talk, nigga. I ain't with the fake shit. Whoever got a picture, show you a picture. Like I said, if Sinetta say something out his mouth wrong, he gonna get his false teeth knocked clean out his mouth. Period. Now, one of you niggas try me on that shit. I will be in Harlem tomorrow so fast. Please play with me. Again, I will be in Harlem so fucking fast. I said, you like you on 125th Street, but you making the video. Peace and wisdom. Every time I pull up to 125th Street, I never see this nigga. 125th Street where? That part, nigga. Shut the fuck up, nigga. Y'all clowns on this bitch. Like I said, if any nigga want a problem, I don't do online shit. This ain't no back and forth me inside that. I'm talking about the whole fucking Pan-African community. The whole one. If Sinetta want to put them on his old ass back and get knocked out in these streets. And when I say knocked out, I ain't even talking about what y'all thinking. Then let him do what he want. Let him get lost in his feelings. Like I said, this video is to bring awareness. Most y'all that follow the Pan-African community, y'all didn't make it up. Y'all don't know the basis of what it was founded on. And so the leaders, as well as the rest of y'all followers, are falling into satanic worship. It's clear in y'all actions. If you take that as a tear down, do what you want. But it's going to get ugly for you. Because like I said, this not how I tear down men. I'm talking about a practice or an ideal, Pan-Africanism. If you made up Pan-Africanism, then you step forward and you take offense. If you didn't make Pan-African up, then you need to be looking at it as a blessing that I'm wasting my goddamn time even telling you niggas this. Because again, y'all didn't pick them fucking Christmas colors for the Pan-African flag. Y'all didn't make up to put Pan in front of Africa. That part. And so how a nigga gonna get mad because you following some shit you didn't make up that add up in every way to Satan worship? That part. Now, if you get to the real of it, the start of it, you have religion. Religion is supposedly God worship, but just like in today's times, who's bringing the God worship is the oppressor. You get my point? Meaning a lot of y'all are steering away from Christianity, and I don't blame you. It ain't about religion, it's about the wisdom. But a lot of y'all are steering away from religion because of who's the bringer of it. You get it? Meaning, this system y'all view as the oppressors or the colonizers that started this that y'all view as the oppressors. They the ones that brought the religion. When y'all start to feel like, hold on, we being oppressed and this system ain't right, then y'all start to rebuke everything that it gave y'all, starting with the religion and the God in it. Pan-African was started to go against that tradition, meaning it's purposely Satan worship. Again, you have the religions, which is God worship. Pan-African go against that. You get my point? Christianity, Islam, it goes against the religions or what is supposedly about God. It doesn't adopt the God itself and say, no, this is the real God. It just goes against those things. And so, like I said, it always was Satan worship. It was started on them foundations, meaning it was started as the thing to go against, which I would call God worship, because it was given by the system. This is why there is no God worship or no worship anything. A woman, jewelry, it wouldn't matter. And so all of y'all that are lost in it need to be taking heed to what I'm saying. Like I said, this is not an attack. Anybody got a personal problem with me, you can see me. Like that. That ain't no cap. I got an email. Saab Ben had my phone number. Any nigga got a problem with me, that part. Other than that, don't play with me on here. I refuse to go that route. That's little kid tacky clown shit. And if you an adult over 35, don't never indulge in that. You get my point? You don't have to have no argument with no nigga online. Sign any nigga that's on that time as a fuck nigga. Now, if Sinetta has something to say against my teachings, he could have been did that. He didn't have to wait for me to make a video about teachings that he follow. You get it? I have my own teachings. He's no different than y'all to me. A follower of somebody else shit, y'all get lost into shit not knowing the foundations of it. You can't tell me Pan-African wasn't created to go against the system and the religions it brings. And so in that, wouldn't it be Satan worship right there? Otherwise, what's the God in it? What's the God in it? That part is not to take y'all away from the religions, it's to take y'all away from God. That whole thing. You see how I tell y'all, man, the religions, that shit is a falsehood. God is within. And then I explain to y'all how God is within. That part. They tell y'all that the religions is wrong, but then don't ever tell y'all what God is. He say a woman is, but you like, hold on, she not. She had a black eye last week that a dude gave her. So if she's God, what is he? Super God? That part. It's all a scandal. It's all a wrap y'all up. Keep y'all on stuck and still. Otherwise, what's the goal? What's the goal for y'all? To go back to Africa and start a whole life? When? That part. It's all cap talk, all cap knowledge. And so I'll say again, if you're young, be mindful of these things. If you're one of my kids or anybody I know that's young, don't get wrapped up in that weird shit. That shit is a cult without land. Usually cults have lands they lock the people down in. You get it? This ain't that. They don't need land. They just lock you niggas down like the religions do from afar. And so be mindful of these things. Peace and wisdom. Now, somebody let me know what sign that are running his mouth about, since y'all made it y'all business to tell me. He was on there bullshit talking. Now, when you're dealing with a woman as God, and y'all can go ahead and type it in. When you're dealing with all cultures, the woman was always the devil. This is not an attack against women. I'm telling y'all how the cultures have it. If you lost, then why y'all ain't got no place in the cultures? What's the woman God in the cultures? That part. Again, the woman was always viewed in every culture as the opposer, the adversary. She is responsible for the physical life being born out. God is unseen. the great presence, the divine presence, unseen thing. Y'all are all present watching my video. You're a presence. God being the all presence, the divine presence. This one not being trapped in a vessel. This is an unseen thing. All that is seen is adversary to what is unseen. You get it? Meaning our ways and the way we live and the things we do by nature goes against the divine presence. This is why it's important that we stay aware and reflect on our actions, because we are in the realms where it's easier for us to go against, you get it? The natures of the divine presence. It's easier for y'all to go against y'all higher mind than y'all lower one. You need an example? If you're walking down the street behind somebody and they drop $1,000, are you likely to tell them, hey, you dropped 1,000? Or are you likely to put it in your pocket? You likely to put it in your pocket. If they don't see they dropped it, you ain't gonna say nothing. Again, you in the realms where it's more likely for you to go with your lower self than your higher self. You don't know if that was their last and they short 1,000. Yeah, that's a whole stack, but they short a whole nother stack. They gonna be homeless with kids. But you say, well, that's a whole stack. They got it. That part. And so, like I said, when you're dealing with the physical life, this is the adversary to that unseen divine presence. A woman is the cause of physical life manifesting out. You get my point? Even if you're dealing with ancient Egypt, you got the duat. This is your beginnings, your underworld. This is nu or none. I say noon. N-U-N, none. It's pronounced noon. A lot of y'all say, why noon? Because none is the beginnings of the vibration manifesting out. You get it? You got your primordial abyss and the deities in it. None is the deity that is raising out. You get it? None. He, kek, am. Silence going to sound. You get my point? None is noon. N-U-N, noon. To say like the top, north, leaving, like. It's a deep thing. Meaning those four Agduad deities, this is the beginnings of everything. Your north, south, east, west. Your morning, afternoon, evening, night. Spring, summer, winter, fall. The four. Of course, it's 8 of them, but it's a paired thing, so it's 4. You know, you're going out and coming back thing. And so, kind of grass. If you have any questions, y'all can ask. Jackie McMillan said the government is a cult. Indeed. Y'all have many things over y'all. Meaning y'all have cults of many kinds over y'all. It's not just one cult, but you can get lost into a bunch of cults just like you can get lost into a bunch of lies. Man don't look at it like that and say, damn, oh, I can rack up all lies in this life if I'm not aware. That part. Y'all receive information in, but y'all don't look at it like, damn, I could receive an all wrong information. That would leave me with just all wrong information. Nothing else. Y'all got this thing like if you didn't hear a thing before, it's truth then. Truth is what you can see, feel, and know. Outside of that, talking words. RX said, what does the spirit realm look like? Like your dreams. Salam, shalom. When you're dealing with the ancient Native Americans, they understood dream time, this being the spirit world. Meaning they understood that you in dream is you in spirit. And this is no different than in death. You get it? Death is big sleep. Spirit world is big dream world. You get it? Awake is like little life. Life is like awake. You get it? You got the whole existence of life. This is equivalent to you being awake. Awake is like baby life. Sleep. When you falling asleep at night, that's like baby death. I'm talking about the unconsciousness. Then you have a part of the unconscious called dream. That is like the spirit realm is in death. How y'all view like, oh, the spirit is in the death realm. Meaning if we talking the spirit realm, we talking death, right? That part. The dream realm is in what y'all call unconscious or sleep. They're the same. It's just micro to macro. Meaning y'all get glimpses. A dream is a glimpse of afterlife. Unconsciousness is a glimpse of eternal death, where you don't even have existence. This is where most of you Pan-Africans are headed. And that ain't no cap. If you got a brain, you listen to this video, you already know. I ain't told no lies in the whole thing. If Sonetta make a video, a disrespectful one about me, that's y'all proof that I'm telling the truth. Because he could have made a video answering the questions. If you watch this video, nothing disrespectful was said. Questions. Why black, red, and green? Why the Pan before the African? Wouldn't it be easier to just answer it? The Pan is because of that. This is because of that. Boom, 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 boom. You don't know what you're talking about, right? Wouldn't that be the easiest way to get rid of it? No. When you're dealing with Satan worship, so you're dealing with chaos. So that's what you're going to get. Provoking me to go back and forth so it can get chaotic. In that, y'all going to get lost into that and not the knowledge. Y'all gonna forget they ain't never answered the questions. Because after this, y'all still a part of Pan-Africanism. When are y'all gonna get the answers to these questions? When they think of the answer. That part. Salam, shalom. If anyone wants to give back, you can do so at cash.app/$ the real solace. Or paypal.me/Solace Solari. I apologize. I was checking a message I got. Nothing negative. Bank shit. And so, kind of grasp. They gonna pull for the chaos. They gonna blame it on views. No, I just did that. No, they doing that for chaos. Ain't nobody need no fucking chaos. You get it? To get views. You got motherfuckers on here working out getting views. They ain't arguing. You know what? We being fed a perspective. You gotta argue and fight and be a fucking fool to get views. Yeah, that's in a certain realm. Of course, you got hella realms on goddamn line that don't got nothing to do with that weird shit. You get my point? If a man challenged my teachings, I ain't gonna get mad at him and go at him. I'm gonna answer whatever he said. Just like when people say I contradict myself, I make a video showing like they stupid. They don't know what they talking about. You get it? That part. Y'all ain't gonna get nothing in this video answered. Like, why y'all being taught to be adulterers? If you fuck somebody's husband and they agree to it, that's still adultery. Is it not? That's what polygamy is. One man married to one woman and then he got other wives that he not married to and they fuck him. This is adultery. However you cut it. Y'all are learning this as a truth. Not as a, oh, this is just what we like to do. It is what it is. You get it? Man got his desire. Sometimes he gonna fall into it, but to justify it and try to make like it's the right way. This is when you talking about satanic evil shit. Like, what the fuck are we even talking about here? That part. Y'all are getting lost into men who have been lost into their Satan and the self. That shit is about the self. Everybody over there care about their own individual goddamn self. And y'all all know that. I don't care if they all team up together to tear down, because that's what y'all see them do. Come together to tear down, but y'all don't never see them coming together to do work. Like getting y'all asses to Africa or whatever y'all talking about. That part. It's to gather y'all up for a debate or some shit to take money out of y'all, or gather up to go tear down somebody that got the same skin. That part. It don't have nothing to do with nothing else of any good. Never. And so, like I said, Keep your eyeballs open. When you're a follower, it's easy to fall into anything. If you don't have no wisdom, make it even easier. If some of y'all knew about the Pan God prior to you knowing Pan African, you would have questioned that shit then. That part. Again, wisdom's the only thing gonna keep you from falling into anything. Why did Pan-Africanism, why didn't they just pick a black flag? Why black, red, and green? Of course, the black don't count. It's not a color, it's a pigment. And so it's truly the red and green that matters. It's like the USA, red, white, and blue. The white don't matter. It's the red and the blue. Democrat Republic, baby. White is like black. It ain't shit for the background. White country, white stripes. Black country, black stripes. This shit deep. I don't want to do that. Y'all know me. I got hella wisdom. I ain't got hella backup. Meaning if the conscious community and the Pan-African motherfuckers want to team up and come at me, so if that's what it's going to be. Like I told y'all, I'm a one-man army. I don't fear pump through me blood. I know what I'm doing. The shit is devil worship, though. And so, that part. Some could be saved, some can't. It's that fucking simple. You get my point? I can't say who gonna get mad. Some of y'all are Pan-African followers and you looking at it as a blessing like, damn, I didn't even realize all that. You get it? You gonna have others that's gonna look at it stupidly. Like, oh, he trying to tear us down. Y'all ain't got nothing to do with Pan-African because that ain't something that y'all all gathered together to make up. Y'all are followers. I don't know why y'all can't see that. The same way y'all follow shit, why y'all all can't just gather together and make up something? What would be the difference? Because to follow some shit where the people that made it up are dead and gone, so you can't even, because that's the truth of the matter. No one in the conscious community can dig up the dead that started this community to truly get those questions answered. Why did you pick that flag? Why did you put Pan in front of it? They can't give you the answers because they wasn't there when this thing was created. Sinette and all of them are followers of it. And so they don't have those answers because they didn't ask those questions before they joined. Meaning it wasn't never on their mind. They did like y'all and just jumped into the boat. And so, if worshiping Pan is alright to y'all, cool. And all that shit that go with Pan worship or devil worship, you know, money, exploiting sex, people, all that shit that go with that evil shit is cool with y'all. It's cool with me. And so grasp. Jay's Off Brand TV said, yes, this is $1 trillion scholarship. I think it's an honor to give back. Thank you for the give back. The rest of y'all need to definitely do the same. It's a deep thing. It's where you're going to get that real knowledge. RX said, what about the devil on the boondocks? Salam, shalom. Peace and wisdom. Beyond One's Mind said, can you go over the far north and south? Brother, stop asking me stupid shit. You asked that already. If I ignored you, it's because I ignored you. You really think I want to talk about that shit in this video? Give back. Start there. Some of y'all retarded out this motherfucker. Keep asking me dumb shit. Robert Christian said, what made the mind evolve over time? The mind is like airs. Air gonna manifest into substance. That's water. That water gonna transition through its states, going salty, then murky, that's like dirty and dark, then muddy and thick, then like clay, then like stone. Meaning, if air is transitioning through states and mind is like air, so as this mind or airs is transitioning through states, it's developing. You get my point? Again, air manifests into substance. This is a development of air. Water is air. Manifested physically. Like that. A mind is going to develop because that's what minds do. Air is going to manifest substance because that's what air does. It knows the alchemical formula. You know how you have like men seeking out the alchemical formula of life? Air knows it. That part. 2 hydrogen atoms plus 1 oxygen atom is how you get a molecule of water. Y'all learned that in school. From air. That part. School got math from air. Scientists got their science from the air. Scientists gave y'all H2O. 2 hydrogen atoms, 2 oxygen atoms. They got that from observing the air. That part. Life teaches. The same way men do. It all depends on your vibration. Robert Christian said, who is the God of the Bible? The God of the Bible is the devil. The Bible tells you that. It says the devil is the God over the world. You live in the world, you got the book from the world. Somehow y'all read these texts, y'all have no understanding. But it's because y'all are vibrating on lie. Y'all are following a bunch of satanic practices, a bunch of lies, altered truths, then wonder why the mind can't get unscrambled. Meaning some of y'all have a vibration, y'all say, no, this brother got deep wisdom, he be telling the truth, but I don't get it. That's why. You vibrate on lie, but there's still enough in you to know truth. Meaning I don't care how far down the dark path a man is, he gonna always recognize light, even if it's a speck up the road. That's how y'all is in y'all lies. It don't matter how much lie y'all take in. When y'all hear the truth, it sparks something, but then you choose to turn away. Like a man see the spark of light down the road, and he like, I'm gonna just turn to the darkness. Fuck that. And so, grass. He said you laughed and get serious. Peace and wisdom. I try to stay in good spirits. I'm usually always in good spirits and happy. But I'll jump out of it. You get it? My natural state is like busting heads. That's how I live most of my life. And so it's like that. Meaning when you say, son, I gotta do this, it's easy for me to jump in the soldier role and say, fuck that nigga, I'll pull up. And we see what's what. I come from that, ganging and shit. Ain't about no talking, nigga. Nigga say what he say, then we pull up and see what's up. See if he mean it. And so that don't just shake off you. You won't wake up one day and say, oh, I'm gonna be holy and nice and thou. Yeah, but that shit's still in you. You get it? That's the natures I was raised in the ghetto. That's the natures instilled in me. I know those natures ain't right, so I keep them suppressed. But if you step on my toe, you get it? I will have to catch it. And so it's going to jump out. Usually I catch it and pull it back, like, because I know y'all ain't, like I said, I'm older, so I know most of y'all just kids. Y'all ain't really on that time. And most of the old people, you know, your side netters, they just want to fit in with y'all and look a certain kind of way. So you probably feel like y'all feel like I'm chumping him off or something. So he really doing it for that. And that's the shit that's going to disturb. You get it? Meaning I'm really a grown-up. I don't got time for... If you grown, you could see through all the goofy shit of the times. You get it? You be knowing ahead of time, like, that's some goofy shit, man, but niggas do what they do in the daytime. I'm like that. I'm too old to pretend anymore. It's just like, fuck it. It is what it is. Y'all got y'all goofy shit going. Do what y'all do. Don't drag me in it too much. Again, like I said, I speak against anything that's a falsehood. I've done spoken against Hebrews. You get it? Everybody. And so anybody taking anything personal and not taking it as in, he just trying to wake us up, whether we take it or we take it, that's on us. Outside of that, I ain't attack nobody personal. I attack what y'all follow because it's wrong. That's a gift for you. That ain't an attack on you. And so again, Men gonna do what they do, but I'm cautious on what I do. Meaning I make sure I don't attack nobody's personal life, because I don't know nobody on a personal level, and I'm too old for stupid ass kid mistakes. And a lot of y'all need to learn that for yourself. You too old to make childish mistakes out here. That's what's gonna get you clipped off. And so you live by what you know you're supposed to live by. Meaning you grown, you do your fucking work. Stay away from the bullshit and all that dumb shit that's gonna get you deaded. Move how a man supposed to move. Like I said, I never attack anybody's personal life. And so whatever I say, a man can come to me about it. You get it? Meaning whatever I said, it ain't never personal. And so if you come in out of whack and get fucked up, that's on you. Outside of that, nothing was said personal to anybody. We talking about what you follow. If you didn't make it up, shit. What the fuck could you possibly get upset over? That part. Y'all got real bad idolization problems. Meaning y'all deep into idolatry. Say, what's idolatry? Where y'all heads be so far up people ass y'all never even met. Most of these niggas ain't never met the person that started. I forgot this nigga name. And it's a shame too, because it's right on the tip of my tongue. But most of these dudes have not met the person that started this. You get my point? They like y'all. Y'all just follow what seems is deep. Hopefully if you're young or old, you're grasping. Peace and wisdom, RX. I'm gonna block you in a minute, champ. I'm gonna assume that you here to throw the video off, which you can't. People not stupid in life. Meaning it don't matter who follow the Pan-African movement. I know in my heart, you know, you feel something on your own without me even having to say nothing. If you've been following it for a while. Like, I'm sure you've seen something, but you like, I ain't gonna be petty. It's Satan worship. It's common sense. If you feel like, man, I don't believe in Satan, God, and devil like that. Yeah. The greatest trick the devil ever played was making you believe that the devil don't exist. God too, nigga. Again, the greatest trick the devil ever played was making the world think he didn't exist. That's not to say to make you think that the devil don't exist. But what he is, a liar. That part. Make you think lie. You get it? If the devil is evil, it's to make you think that evil don't exist. You see how y'all say, man, I don't believe in God and devil like that. Devil real, but y'all don't care. It trickles over to God too. This is the glory. Like, me and you got beef, but I get everybody to believe that I don't exist. And so you can't either, nigga. How the fuck me and you in the story together and got beef, but I'm a fake person? You are too. We speaking, of course, if no one's seen either one of us. They've just heard. They heard like, oh, Silas and so got beef. Then they find out, hold on, Silas not even a real person. He never was. You gonna get dragged into that too. You get it? Meaning you gonna be a fake person too. If the devil is fake to y'all, God gonna be fake to y'all. When you go to the Pan-African community, they don't believe in God or the devil. Try to grasp. It's a deep thing. Peace and wisdom to God spell. Yeah, I'm supposed to go this weekend, man. I keep having little issues with other things outside of finances. Other little things keep interfering. But it wouldn't matter. You didn't put in shit, so you can't come, nigga. I'm just playing. It's a deep thing. Peace and wisdom, RX. I'm glad you're not here as a troll, brother. Okay. Let me finish the video, then y'all can ask some questions. Of course, you know, this is my relaxing hour. I like to relax at this time. And so, keep everything in good spirits. Let the angry niggas be, you know, angry. Eggers will get you fucked up. And I want to be clear. There's way more conscious community and Pan-African people than me. My point, you better know who you dealing with on a real level. Would y'all go up against a whole group? No, you wouldn't. Again, every nigga in that group better know who y'all fucking with. Ain't no fear over here. You come over here, you better come for real. Period. Outside of that, this ain't for that. But I'm not gonna play with nobody I don't know. Not even a little teeny bit. This ain't the time for that. If I even think you got it on your mind, like I said, it's the time for that. If I even feel like it ain't good for me, it ain't gonna be good for nobody. Period. Peace and wisdom to God. The God spell said I'm gonna have you peek. Y'all silly, man. Like I said, I like to laugh a lot. I like to stay in good spirits. A lot of y'all are delicate in the daytime. Y'all like to catch a finch real quick. And so, know yourself. Be wise. That's what my teachings is about. Learning yourself. Perfecting the self. State of the mind. Now, you ain't got to peek from the mountaintop, champ. You can come. I was just fucking. I was just messing around. Y'all make sure y'all give back too, because y'all know a lot of these dudes be, doing their thing behind the scenes to blackball me and stuff. That's not a joke. Meaning, y'all know I speak against Christianity and many things. These things have large followings and, you get it? Established in different areas. And so I don't want y'all to ever think it's just one avenue blocking me. No, I'm going against many. Many pussies. I say that because they stay in the shadows. So I don't know what else to call it. Y'all know me. I say what the fuck I got to say to the whole world. And so again, I got hella different levels of pussies fucking with my channel and all kind of shit. And so I suppose they like to starve Uzi out, but that ain't possible. Unless you about to go, If the wise man hungry, the wise man gonna eat. That's all I'm gonna say. And so unless you willing to go in places y'all ain't even allowed to go to tell them don't feed me, get it out your mind, you're gonna start a problem. Simple. I'm gonna say that again. You ain't willing to go into the places where they not gonna even let you come to convince them not to feed me. You stupid. I don't care what you say. I can go to any fucking hood and get whatever I need. Where y'all think I get my bud from? That part. I'm not no kid. I don't get caught in the kid shit. And so if you grown, you better not either. Niggas gonna be telling you, oh, I lied to you. I said Solace was pussy. I'm sorry. I was lying. They gonna tell you that shit later. And so, like I said, I don't really come on that time. I done been through enough things where I know I got bullet holes, knife wounds, all the wounds y'all could think of. I really was a goon in real life. Meaning before y'all ever knew what a goon was, I was that. I was the first skinny body, big head savage with a big ass gun. You know how you got the niggas in Chi-Town, they got big ass heads and little skinny bodies? Big ass 30 clips. Before any of them niggas was even born, I was the first nigga like that. Young nigga in the hood, skinny body, big ass head, always got the stupid big gun. This back in the time where all niggas had was revolvers and 380s and shit. This is what your average person carry. I pull up with big 10 millimeters and shit niggas never even heard of. That part. I come from that. Before y'all ever even seen a teardrop, I had one. This from when I was like, what, 18, 17? A kid. I'm going to say it again. This is from 1999 or 2000. Some of y'all wasn't born. Some of y'all watch me and y'all think this all current, this old. My tattoos are green, nigga, because they old. I've been out there for a long time. That ain't cap talk. Y'all got eyes. This ain't makeup, nigga. I don't want it, but, you know, when you get older, when you young, you'll fuck with your eye. When you get older, you like, oh, Meaning, if you told me to get a tattoo on my eye now, I sound like your goddamn mama. I ain't fucking around with my eye, nigga. What if it's slipping on my... When you get older, you don't play with yourself no more. You like, nah, I can't afford that shit. I need my eyes. When you young, you get a tattoo in your eye. Meaning, when I was young, I would have got a tattoo. It wasn't even a thought that the needle might slip in my eye. Who cares? Tap me up. You get it? And so, I want to take it off, but... Feel me? I don't want to play with it. Like, just... It is what it is. It's part of my past. It is what it is. If a person can't understand that everybody got a past, then I don't know what to tell them. You get it? Outside of that, when I tell y'all these things, and when I came and told y'all I had whatever life I had, it wasn't for tough talk. It's because I'm really from out there. The first thing niggas would have did was came and told y'all, man, you really sell dope, that nigga shoot people. You get it? They would have had a room to say anything they want, and y'all would have believed it. If a nigga would have came and said right now, hey, lift up his shirt, he got bullet holes, and I never told y'all I got shot, y'all would be like, oh, hold on, this nigga solid something other than what he said. I thought he was a wise servant. This nigga got bullet holes. So I make sure to be honest in anything I do from jump. Listen, I come from this. My mannerisms, the way I walk, the way I move, if you piss me off, that shit might pop out. But that ain't what I'm reaching for. You get it? I mean, I'm old. I view myself as an old man, not a senior citizen, but I'm an older man. I ain't got time for this stupid shit. And so I just try to be clear. Meaning, if you young, my shit ain't like your shit. You get it? We different. I know I look young and similar to y'all. I'm not y'all. I don't come from the world y'all come from all the life all the time. This tattoo and none of my tattoos is like y'all. I ain't get shot with the kind of bullets y'all, you get it? Meaning they make new bullets in today's times. I didn't even get shot with the kind of bullets y'all get shot with. Those clips y'all got, man, we didn't have, you get it? Ain't nothing about y'all got anything to do with me. If you a young nigga and you got a bullet in your ass today, I got a bullet in my hip. We got different bullets in us. You got some plastic shit in you. I got real metal. You go back 100 years, nigga got real gold and silver in his ass. They making bullets out. You know, shit get a little watered down as time go. But back in the day, they was making bullets out of silver. So they realized, hold on, we can use nickel and other cheap ass shit. It's just a bullet is going in a nigga body. What does it matter? It's not that they make bullets out of anything. It wouldn't matter. The cheapest metal they could find. It's shit about profit. But I'm just making that point. We ain't the same in no way if you a young cat. And so please don't play with me. I'm not here as your enemy. I'm just here as an older brother, give you advice if you want it. You gotta ask me for it. I'm old school. I don't go talking to the youth. I was a youth. When they chilling in their groove, they don't want to hear that shit. Same way when you grown and you older, you don't want the young coming in your space on that dumb shit. You don't want to hear it. And so I keep my mind like that. I know they don't want to hear it, and so they got to ask for it. If you want jewels, I'll give it to you, but I ain't about to force it on you. That's a waste. Motherfucker gonna hear a thing when he ready. When he ready, he gonna ask. Hopefully he know the right motherfuckers to ask. Otherwise, down the wrong path. Basically the long way. The shortcut is the long way. And say how? Because the shortcut don't lead you nowhere. It don't lead you where you wanted to go. Then you got to go all the way back. There was only one way to go to get where you wanted to go. No shortcut included. Take the shortcut, get to the end of the brick road, then you got to come all the way back to go the road that you could have went the first time. If you lost, a nigga go to jail. A nigga break the law, sell drugs, shoot motherfuckers, do all that crazy shit to go to jail to then come out and get a job. He could have just did that shit from the beginning. You get like some of y'all headed down this road. You gonna shoot motherfuckers and sell a bunch of drugs, and you gonna say shit like, man, the working man is a fucking fool. He's a square. To get locked up, do 10, 15 years, and come home about 45 to then get a job. You could have did that from the jump. Minus going to jail, wasting your life. And so, like I said, I come with real jewels. If you want it, you can get it. If you're delicate at heart, or you got your head up somebody's ass or something's ass, it's a deep thing. You're going to get lost in this life like many before y'all have. And so, like I said, most of the people that fall into satanic practices, they're not even aware of it. You get it? Nobody would do a thing if they was aware of it. And so being lost is much more deep than y'all can fathom. Y'all look at lost as a person just don't know the truth. Lost is when a person think they lie is the truth. You get it? It's hard to explain. It's like Santa Claus. A kid believe that. You tell a kid it ain't no Santa Claus, he like mad at you. Y'all like that. I try to be patient with y'all because I know wisdom's a deep thing. It's tied into the emotional state. I try to keep that in my mind. Like if son had to do something out of pocket, don't knock his false teeth. I don't know if son had got false teeth. That's just how I talk when I don't like you. You get my drift? And so, but I don't need them. I say false teeth because the niggas don't need them. And so, we all adults. If anybody got a problem with me, like I said before, I got an email, I got a phone number. Outside of that, in my mind, all you niggas got a problem with me. And so, I'm going to do what I want. And when I see you, like I said, according to my logic, y'all all must got some problem with me. And so have one, then I'm on that. I don't want to hear nothing. You reached out to me? Nope. You seen me teaching all this time, you never reached out. You got a problem. I'm not going to play with you like you don't. Because I know how y'all move in the daytime. Y'all get caught out there by yourselves, then y'all be like stuttering. I ain't got no problem with you, baby. Nah, that don't work with me, nigga. We either cool. If we not cool, then you got a problem with me. Period. Otherwise, what the fuck are we talking about? That part. And so nobody in their mind better not never think I'm some stupid nigga out here. Hebrews, Pan-African, all you niggas got a problem with me. And so I got a problem with all you niggas. And I try to make that shit clear. Like I said, anybody could email me or call me. Outside of that, we got a problem. And we had one all this time. That part. I hear what I hear. Oh, we got a problem. Not for video, though. And so, like I said, this ain't got nothing to do with that. This just the facts of the matter. Straight like that. If you a Pan-African follower, you better talk to them niggas and get that shit together. Meaning, I don't want you niggas. A lot of niggas get lost on that. They think like I want they followers. I don't want you niggas. If you can fall into that, what the fuck I want you for? Y'all pathetic to me. Y'all exploit each other. Y'all do what the white man do. This shit truly piss me off. Because you don't got to do that kind of shit to make your way in this life. I don't do no dishonorable, dumb shit like that. I make my way. That part. I'm fly. I got everything everybody else got. Probably more paper though. Real shit. And so, don't gotta do dishonorable dumb shit. You get my point? To ever make no way for yourself in this life, especially when you got the support of people. That don't even make no sense. Think of Umar Johnson, and it's just a good idea. Umar Johnson want to get a school. So he tell y'all to donate $1 million so he can get to school. A school costs more than $1 million per year to run. So I knew right there this shit was a scam. Again, a school costs more than $1 million a year to run. We talking about a corporation now. Meaning he gonna have to get business licenses and all kind of fucking licenses. He gonna have a bunch of restrictions and all kind of things. A business on that level is expensive. This is why y'all tax money play for the schools. Cause can't no normal person manage no goddamn school on a financial level. There ain't a rapper y'all know that can do that. You get it? Y'all view Dr. Dre as a billionaire. He can't afford to do that. He will be broke in 5 to 6 years fucking with a school. If ain't no government money coming in and ain't no donors helping to keep that open, ain't no way. Again, a school gonna cost you more than $1 million per year to keep running. I'm not even thinking about the utilities. That's the worst part. I'm just thinking about the business aspect of it. You get it? I knew it was a scam then because he didn't ask y'all to give up $1 million every year. Some of y'all watching now and you like, damn, Solid's right. I didn't think of that. But it do cost more than $1 million a year to run a whole fucking school. That part. Where was the rest of it? Why that never was brought up? Because it wasn't never about no school. Exploitation shit, man. Mind you, the $1 million that y'all gave to Dr. Umar, he could have gave 300 grand of that shit back to y'all. Y'all would have came put the work in for the man. I'm sure all of y'all that follow that shit, y'all know how to build. Y'all can build a building. Again, out of the $1 million, take 300 grand out, could have got the whole school on his own private land where he wouldn't have those expenses that it would cost to run a school in Babylon. You get it? Meaning if he got his own land with no restrictions, y'all can come out there and put in the work. Again, these people got the people. I'll tell y'all give back and support because I don't got the people. I don't got the hands and feet. And so shit costs me. When I get land, I'm going to have money to do most of the work. How many of y'all coming out there to help? Y'all don't even support now. You get it? But he got the people. You don't need the finances if you got the people. The people come out there, build a building. I'm sure you got electricians and all that follow you. You can give the money back to them. Keep the money in the family. You get my point? Instead of paying electricians and motherfuckers to come out there and do that, just all the money that you raised up can become, income for those that follow you. It's like a give back thing without having to give back. I gathered all y'all money. We gonna do a great thing with it, and y'all gonna get paid out of it because I'm gonna hire some of y'all to do the work. You get it? In that, he could have kept about $500,000 of that shit and used the other $500,000 to get the school running. Most of y'all would have got paid off the work out of that $500,000. Everything would have been lovely. You see how simple that is? When the spirit is at peace? Like that. Y'all fall into this Satan shit where y'all desperate to be of the self. And it's making y'all lose everything. Dr. Umar Johnson, Polite, Sanetta, all these people is love. They giving away they love by being stupid for no fucking reason. On a real level. Again, Polite had all the people. Y'all love this nigga. He trade that shit in for fake Hollywood love. That part. Nothingness. Mind you, he could have had the Hollywood life and y'all. You get my point? That's what I don't get. Like, what do the cutting corner shit got to do when you can have whatever you want by doing the right thing? I don't think y'all realize that. Y'all can have all y'all want the same way y'all think if y'all do wrong, y'all can have all y'all want. You can have all you want doing the right thing. Most niggas doing the wrong thing don't get all they want. The nigga selling dope don't get all he want. He get about the same that the motherfucker that work a job get. Right? Maybe not the same in comparison to one another, but in comparison to how much shit he want as a drug dealer, he don't get everything he want. It's the same with the person that want. They don't want everything that a drug dealer want another. They don't have that life, but they do got things they want, and they don't get to get all of it. And so they got the same life, meaning cutting corners for nothing. And so hopefully y'all can take this wisdom in good spirits. Like I said, it ain't done in malice. I wasn't here to tear down nobody's personal life. Talking about niggas' wives and all that weird shit. That ain't my cup of tea. It's easier to beat somebody up. You feel me? You get personal. Let's let that be a sign that you a coward. Because that's all that is. Meaning when y'all get riled up and then y'all start going for personals and getting mad, that means you too scared to go see that person and put your fucking hands on them. Because that's what anger in personals is. You want to do something, but you get it? You scared to. And so this is when you see men attacking with the mouth doing all that weirdo shit. And I take it for exactly what it is. There lies a man that's scared to make his move. Y'all like that? Y'all live life? When y'all get to arguing and running y'all mouth in anger, it's because you know you want to do something, but you ain't muster up the heart yet. You working on it. Like I said, I'm a seasoned man. I've been living in this life quite a while. I know all this shit. It's simple psychology. I don't play on none of that. Life what it is. And so, take the juice and try to grasp. Meaning, if you follow the Pan-African community, you might want to tell them niggas to change all of that. Or go your own fucking way. Because that shit is Satan worship. However you cut it, it's no going around it. It's Satan worship. It's a form of it. When you get to the point where the so-called leader of it names himself Sanetter, which is so close to Satan, it's like Santa in Sanetter. The T and the N thing. You get it? Santa, if you flip around the T and the N, you get Satan. Saner, Sanet. We'll deal with the because it's Sanet, E-R. Just deal with this Sanet. Flip the T and the N around, Satan. It's just like Santa. It's like a fucking transliteration of the word. It's like word trickery. So, S-A-T-E-N still mean the same shit, though. Yeah, it still mean the same. And so to add an E-R at the end is like Sataner. It's like a person saying Satanist. Anagrams. Now, did Sinetta craftily think of all of this? I don't think he that smart. Think he quite dumb. So the point I'm making is y'all need to see how real life is. You get it? Meaning real life. See how everything just fell into play? He don't even know why he got that name. They don't know why the flag is black, red, green. They don't know why Pan, which is a devil god of old, is in front of Pan-Africa. They don't know none of this. It just all kind of came together that way. You see my point? There's forces above y'all that y'all don't pay attention to. Next thing you know, a man fell into... It's like some of y'all. Pop Smoke named Pop Smoke, then he gets smoked, but he don't even know why he named himself that truly. You get it? If you dig him up and ask him, like, why did you pick that name? It was the environment he was in, it influenced him. I was on that flow, Pops. I don't know really why. It came to him like that. If you vibrating wrong, you got to be aware. Because next thing you know, you'll be in this boat. Where a man telling you, man, you worship the Satan. Look. And everything he say adding up. Where you like, what the fuck? I know I didn't do this shit on purpose. Meaning this is where the Pan-Africanists get lost. Because they like, no, I know I ain't purposely making up no Satan shit. That's what make it deep. Wouldn't nobody in life support or do a Satan thing if they knew it? You get it? It's going to always happen by mistake because of a cause. Then the man get attached to the cause. Lost in the cause. The cause overrides his morals, his better judgment, everything that he had before the cause. This is where you get the trickery. And the meaning inside of them will slander me, say a lie about me, anything they could think of right now if they hot. You get it? Why? Because of a cause. They brainwashed themselves into thinking this fake shit they got is really doing something, and it ain't. It ain't even theirs. That part. Unreal. Meaning a man can give you everything for you. They look at Pan-Africanism as saving them, even though they have benefited off my knowledge for these past 5 years. You get my point? Some of y'all clicking in right now. I just saved you from some shit you was going to get wrapped up in. Because after this video, you going to have your fucking eyes open. Hold on, let me pay attention. And once you do that, that's when you're going to see. The mind have to be put on the frequency to say, let me pay attention. So then this is when the paying attention begins. And this is when the seeing starts. And so a lot of y'all need to grasp, y'all have fell into these cobwebs of things yourself. Meaning you go on with shit that you ain't never even known or ever went with in your life. Some of y'all are indulging into witchcraft, playing with tarot cards and reading people's, you get it? Because of the tempo of the day. You say, I see people online, they look like they have a life and they might be making money off this. Let me get into it. Y'all are falling into things of the time in the environment, not being aware to say, hold on. This is more all falling on the evil side of things. It doesn't matter if I want to play dumb for my own betterment, but it's falling on that side. And so that's what you call, drifting off your track. A lot of y'all have drifted off y'all track. You're not aware anymore. Most of the people that's high ups in the Pan-African community, they benefit off it too much to abandon it. You get it? They're not going to see the higher perspective of what I'm saying here. And so y'all gonna get sacrificed out. Meaning, most of y'all gonna follow the Pan-African community just like all of those before y'all, and y'all gonna die broke with nothing. Just being the support to make others big, and you be a nobody. And that's just the truth of the matter. Y'all just the numbers in the thing, but not any importance in the thing. And so, find something to be a part of where you are a part of it. You understand? If a thing too big, then you already know you can't really have no part or place in it. And so you find something small and good that you can have a part in. And real say so in. And a real voice in. And if things need to be adjusted, you are able to come to the table and speak what needs to be. You get it? Be a part of something real. Otherwise, what the fuck are you doing? You have a life. You have to live a life too. You have to have importance too. That part. How y'all forget these things? The niggas got y'all waiting on the side. Some of y'all in the Pan-African community, you waiting on your chance. You're not getting no fucking chance. That shit ain't work like that. I'll get a chance before you. Y'all seen me on Sonetta TV, right? I'll get a chance before you. I never was one with Sonetta TV. He put me on that bitch before y'all. I seen the white Jewish nigga on that motherfucker before y'all. That part. And so, like I said, a lot of y'all down with the Pan-African community, you think you gonna get a shot one day. You ain't. You're just wasting your fucking time. And so, as black people, we gotta be real. There's a lot of real deep fucking infiltration in our race. And we killing ourselves. Shit worse than y'all know. That's all I can say. Man, we all not safe right now. Meaning a lot of y'all looking at this, y'all like, man, them niggas gonna get solace. Known in my city as I really come from them streets. Most of them dudes don't come from that background. You don't have to pay some. You get it? It ain't that deep. This ain't that deep. They in more danger than me. Meaning if I get fucking mad, it's more likely that something gonna go wrong. You niggas been mad at me since fucking Herman Smalls, my nigga. I'm a realist, blood. Niggas been mad at me since I cursed out the fucking twin nigga. Like, this shit go deep. I cursed out the red pill, blue pill nigga. I pulled up, niggas didn't do nothing. It be shit like that be weighing on niggas. You get it? So, like, they got a problem. I don't want to cap with y'all. These niggas got a problem. But I ain't no coward. You get it? Meaning whatever I said about the twin nigga, I pulled up. I told the other twin I said it. The other one was standing right there. That was in the video where Loaded Lux was doing the pull-ups. They had a problem that day. That's why that went like that. I don't hide and duck, blood. If you got a problem, we all men. What the fuck is up? Yeah, I spoke on something that don't got nothing to do with me, but you put that shit out there and you get it. The video is deep. I'm gonna let it go. But like I said, I try to keep myself together. A lot of y'all got the wrong perspective on this shit, man. I come from them ugly, dirty ass backgrounds. Yeah, the bullet holes and shit all in you, man, and shit get nasty. Like nasty. Shit bag nasty. You know? A lot of y'all don't read. Nigga get smoked to flank the fuck out. He got shit on him. He shitted on himself. This shit get nasty. You get it? And so I try my hardest to hope nobody don't cross no line with me. Because like I said, I know this life, this shit get nasty. Get ugly. Mamas be in them black nightgowns and shit. Like I said, you get shot. Puncture your fucking lung out. You have a nice shit bag. Shit all on you. And so most goofy, bozo motherfuckers don't have no experiences with those things, so they be desperate to life. You get it? I'm gonna argue online, because they don't. I know that side of life. That shit ain't. Leave a bad taste in your mouth. Simple. Gary Love said, bro not threatening, they not. Bro not threatening, they not gonna touch you, fam. Most of them dudes over there, they elders. Like I said, this video ain't for that. I wouldn't feel like, you get it? I wouldn't feel like, yeah, I took you. They older dudes, it's don't, you get my point? I don't got time for stupid shit. But if you an older elder, you have to respect the age for the young dude. You get it? Meaning if you don't have no respect for your own old bones, then don't no young nigga got to if he put his hands on you. This for you, for y'all, for me, for anybody. When you get up in age and your bones start creaking and shit, you got to respect your own age. Otherwise, a young nigga ain't. What do that mean? You can't be talking tough and starting shit and your bones cracking and you're older. Cause then that give a young nigga all right to say, well, the old motherfucker running his goddamn mouth like he young and he can still go. And so, It's a deep thing. I don't think nobody gonna touch me. Like I said, it's just wisdom shit is goofy nigga shit. But just be mindful. That's all I could say. If anybody got a problem, like I said, you can email me. I'm very easy to talk to if you real. If you fake, don't email me. Shit gonna go way left. I'm not somebody that say shit and then later on, like I said, I had said something about the twin. Then I pulled up that day. That was the day y'all seen me debating Herman Smalls and Loaded Lux was out there. I'm fully aware of what I do. I don't do shit on that merit. Like I said, I come from that real background. A lot of dudes out here don't. And so when I'm speaking in that manner towards a nigga, a lot of people don't know they real place. You get it? Y'all all think y'all tough, but y'all all ain't running around the block. And so I come from old school time. I really ran around these blocks. These niggas wasn't out there. And so I'm not gonna hold my tongue with a nigga like that. Ever. I come from old school. You gotta earn a right to speak because words and action go together. If you just got words, you can't talk. Why? Once a nigga put his hands on you, you're gonna change what you got to say. We can't trust your words. They empty. And so, if you young, take these fucking jewels, keep your mouth shut as much as you can. If you teaching and you doing something that got to do with truth, you speak as loud as you can. Motherfuckers gonna get mad and they may come for you, but so you solid. So you got experience, nigga. You should be used to that. Raunchy Juice said sometimes people don't know when they cross the line. That's why I tell people, man, I come from this kind of background. I'm not used to this or that or that. So maybe they get you get it? It's just a respect thing. Like, I'm not used to people talking to me certain kind of ways, and I just try to say that. Like, it don't have nothing to do with tough. Nobody don't know nobody. I would prefer you to say that. Meaning, if you somebody that was from the streets in the past, I would like for you to tell me that. I don't care if you got the squarest job in life now. If you have ties in the streets and you was doing certain stuff, let me know. Just so I can be privy to know how you are. Meaning then I can have a perspective. Okay, I'm sure he carried over some of the mannerisms from that life. Get it? He may not be all the way off it. Meaning he may still choke a motherfucker out or something if he get pissed. I don't know. That's just man. Shit don't even have to do nothing with a certain life. When you playing with any man, you get it? In today's times, we don't have man. We got like, you either a punk or a gangster. In my day, the punk and the gangster was the same. This is what all the men used to tell us. Like, the gangster's a punk too. Meaning the men was tougher than the gangsters. These is the niggas that was niggas' fathers. They'd come outside and beat a gangster half to death, take his gun and shit. Old school niggas, when you like, what the fuck did I just... What the fuck did I just see? They come out with work slacks on and shit. That nigga was fucking with his kid or something. Nigga tough as shit, he a gangster, but this man just came out and he had his son with him and he beat like 8 of these niggas half to death. Took they guns from them and all that. They couldn't even do nothing. A lot of people my age got those stories about their own father and grandfather. Meaning they heard the same shit I heard when they was young. Nigga will tell you, man, the punks is the gangsters and you get it, the punks. That's all the same shit. You be a man when you get it. I heard that growing up. You be a man when you grow up, you take care of your fucking family. You keep your little sticker. You know, old school niggas got their lingo. You keep your little sticker. Y'all have sticks in the day. That's like a gun, right? A little poker. You keep your little poker in your sock. Old school niggas was about surviving. A man disrespect his family or disrespect him, you know. So I guess y'all will call him a gangster in the daytime because he gonna hurt somebody. A man back in the day wasn't nothing to play with. A man in the day don't exist. Well, it do. I'm a man. Meaning I ain't no gangster. Damn sure ain't no punk. So we don't have to talk about that. But I ain't no gangster. Gangster's a kid thing. Most gangsters grow into men. And you do have a lot that don't. But I'm a man. I just know that life. you come up in it as a kid, you get lost in things, like I said. Whether it be those things or, you know, these cult-like things that, you know, y'all have. It's nothing to fear in life, man. I done been shot and shit. Once you go through those things, you already know, like, ain't nothing I could do. I walk down the block, nigga put change on my head, I just get flanked out. But I'm knowing then, like, damn, I would have not even known why I died. Nigga hit me in the back of the head, I would have been gone that day and I wouldn't even have known that I was dead. You get it? And so, that shit fucked my head up for a few years. Meaning that fuck you up beyond what any of y'all can fathom. You get it? You like, if I walk up behind you and shoot you in the back of the head, so your mind wherever it's at, you don't see me coming. You're not going to hear the shot because you're going to get hit in the back of your head. I was thinking from that perspective. If the bullet hit me in the back of the head, I would have never heard the shots. I would have not necessarily known I even got shot. I would have been like, how I died in perspective. Like, what happened? That's an ugly fucking feeling. I said, man, if I would have died, I wouldn't even have known how. Like, you got niggas dead right now. They don't even know how they died. They caught a headshot out of nowhere. They caught a stray. Just coming to terms with that shit as we speak. Like, I got killed. Imagine you get killed and don't know. Like, you feel me? That will fuck you up. Death is real, y'all. Most people don't understand that shit. Death is a deep thing, and experiencing it is it brings a lot of insight. That's all I can say. Yeah, I have dreams and things to follow with this, so death don't never just come along. Meaning if you kill somebody, you almost get killed. So dreams accompany death. Messages. So it's deep. Like I said, I got a lot of experience on things that I'd rather not have, but so I do. I try to push it out. Take it in. Now, let me see if y'all have any questions before I slide out. It's deep, because Sonetta and them could have came up in the live. Like I said, I don't really got no problem with none of these people. I come from real backgrounds. These niggas is goofy and petty to me. That's no cap, no bullshit talk. That's just really how I look. It's too faking today. A lot of y'all from New York, man, you used to be like in the streets when you was younger or whatever. You used to see the niggas preaching on the corner. You used to be like, those are the weirdo motherfuckers. They goofies. I'm speaking from that perspective, just real life. Technically in New York, they the goofies. That's that goofy shit. I'm not saying nothing that's a falsehood. YouTube is making shit that is labeled goofy shit as cool. So y'all see them speaking in the streets in show format, then it's like, okay, that's fire. In real life, it doesn't look fire. It look like strange ass niggas on the street just screaming and preaching a bunch of hate. You get it? And so the gangsters don't fuck with that shit back in the day. They like them weirdos. That's everybody that's not a part of that. And so it's cool now, but I only know it how I know it. You get it? And so I look at them in that way. Like, not like they lesser, just not on that shit. Like, I don't want to do the tough shit with nobody that, if you ask anybody in the city, is that tough shit, they're going to be like, that's that weirdo shit. That's probably any city where niggas be preaching on the corner. Everybody's city, I'm sure the gangsters call them whatever. You get my point? The niggas that wear rejects and shit like that. That's that cloth. Like, that's that. I'm not capping. Most of the dudes that came up from over there had rejects on when y'all seen them for the first time. Rejects is no name brand shoes. Again, most of the dudes y'all follow from the Pan-African community, when y'all first seen them, they had on no name brand nothing. What we would call a rejects. Kids, this should start in school. You fucking reject in school. The kids teach you. That's what that shit is. That's why they hate me so much. I was the cool pretty boy nigga in school. Smooth cheese. Fly cheese. keys in the water cheese. Like a nerd nigga hate a nigga like me. He think I'm shallow. They never take a chance to see if I was smart. They just see like all my actions. So they say like he a stupid fool. Me and the nerd niggas always had the same mind. We get straight A's with these bozos too. But they see it different. Say he's smart as me and you get it? Beat me up and take my money. It's weird shit, man. The nerds don't like people like me, like the cool crowd. And so, like I said, most of them gangsters got the same kind of mind as the nerds. It just ain't in the environment where they gonna get paid off that. You get it? Gangster not gonna get paid off of, hey, look, I can break down this scholarship. Who cares? Do you got this or do you got that? And so the man gonna adjust to the environment. And so most gangsters gave up whatever wisdom they was building up on. They gave it up to do what they doing. It's the same with a lot of y'all. Whatever you do in life is gonna make the best or the worst of you. If you someone that teaches calisthenics, working out, I suppose your work will bless you with a good body. I suppose that'll give you a good body. I'm laughing at raunchy juice comment. In any event, if you helping people work out, I suppose over time you'll have a nice body. If you fall in the line of work that have to do with like reading, well, I suppose you'll become quite the scholar. You get it? If you got a job like Drink Champs and you got to drink every episode, I suppose you're gonna have a fat ass belly. The point I'm making is whatever profession you fall into, be mindful of what the profession is because it's going to make you. It ain't just going to be something you do to earn a living, but it's going to make you. And so you got to be mindful of what you fall into and for how long. Fall into a thing too long, it take you to the bottoms. And so be mindful. He said, yeah, they were standing in Chinatown in DC with costumes. That's what I'm saying. When I was growing up, all the shit I say about them that they get mad at, everybody said. That's why I say in the daytime, y'all too fake for me. Meaning Captain Tazariak, all these Hebrew niggas, they been hearing that they weirdos. That is normal, especially if you was in that shit since a kid. You wasn't getting teased in school, you a liar. Y'all know this shit yourselves, like, nah, he ain't capping. And so you gotta grab niggas standing on the corner. They got regular homeboys from the neighborhood. These niggas is like fucking weird ass nigga. You was out there preaching it. Fucking with them. Like, you get it? And so when I say niggas wear costumes and they goofy and shit, I don't say it in malice. Like, everybody said it. You get it? It's just normal. Like, I don't suspect niggas gonna take real offense to, you get my point? But I get the times. We in fake cap ass times. Everybody gotta act like, get my point? Like they tough. Like anything that's said is a disrespect to them. I don't really come from them times. You got on a fucking costume, ain't really nothing to get mad at if a nigga be like, yo, you got on a costume. You get my point? If in your city the niggas that preach outside is technically known as the goofies to everybody outside of them, then what's to get mad over? This is regular. Yeah, so, like I said, this weird shit cool in the daytimes. Meaning y'all got YouTube. YouTube make all the weird shit look cool. I'm sitting here talking to nobody. Bozo shit. Again, y'all can't talk to me. Y'all can just type. Technically, I'm just sitting here talking to myself. You get it? Weirdo shit. But that don't pop in. You get it? Y'all like, nah, this is cool. So like I said, this shit make the weirdest shit. This shit is weirdo land. It's gonna get everybody. Me included. That's why I be fasting from it. It's a bozo trap. It's gonna get all of us. Like, y'all been on here longer than me, so that's why it got y'all more than me. I'm like different than y'all. I ain't made for this shit. That nigga be cursing niggas out. Yeah. It's bozo land. Y'all come on this shit. Y'all let niggas disrespect y'all. Y'all like, nah, you ain't supposed to say nothing back. You supposed to ignore them. You get it? This shit turn y'all into retards and shit. Like real bozos. Some of y'all watch this shit, you forget. Like, I never actually met that person. I'm just judging them by their moments online. I don't really know them. Y'all think y'all be knowing us. You telling people your perspective. It's like, bro, I never even met you. What are you talking about? How do you know this ain't my character for? Back in the day, people had a brain. It was like, whatever I see on TV, it's just, if a nigga on TV, that ain't how he act. That's TV. We just knew that. Like, you don't even have to tell nobody that. That's just common sense. Whatever the nigga doing in the spotlight, it's the spotlight that's making him do that, blood. Don't nobody act like that on the regular. Y'all watch TV and think everybody like. This shit making y'all dumb, like, this shit deep, like, deep levels. Anybody could say anything on here. So you gotta look at the extreme level of how deep this could go. Meaning, this shit gonna take you to as far down as you let it. As wrapped up as you let yourself get in this shit. Some of y'all do YouTube videos, you be feeling good, then you read that one comment, that shit fuck your whole day up. You on here defending yourself and shit. Some of y'all watch this motherfucking shit and nigga you look up to curse you out, now you mad for years to come. That part. This shit is taking y'all out y'all stability. When I was growing up, if you picked up the phone and told a nigga, fuck you, punk, where you at? I'ma roll up. He would have just hung up. I don't know who that was, some weirdo. A nigga not arguing with no face, no name. Why? Fuck that. That nigga weirdo. I don't even know who that was. Normal response back in the day. When I say back in the day, I'm talking 10, 15 years ago. In today's times, y'all will hold a whole argument with a motherfucker you never seen. You be like, wait till I see you, like you seen him before or some shit. This shit deep. It's a great thumbs up ratio. One way to give back is thumbs up. What y'all waiting for? Peace and wisdom. I appreciate the thumbs up and the give backs. Hopefully most of y'all grasp this video. Do some adjusting in the Pan-African community. I say that because it's a lot of y'all can do some good works. You get my point? Meaning there's powers in numbers, but if y'all wasting y'all numbers and powers to tear down y'all own and do other stupid shit, it's no point. You get my point? If you got a lot of followers and a lot of people, it's your duties to bring the people together because you have already accomplished that somewhat. You get my point? Sanetta's job is to bring everyone together. He refuses to do his job. He is the reason everyone is separate. Again, Sanetta is the one who is supposed to bring everybody together. Why? The life bestowed him with that duty, right? We can all just summon it to that. I don't know how that happened, but he seemed the one to have connections to everybody. Even the peoples he got beef with. You know, fake online beef, but you get my point? And so you would figure, who could bring everybody together fastest? Sanetta. If he adjusts certain things about himself, he could. Of course, he got quarrels with some people, they might not come, but I'm speaking on a perspective of adjustment. Meaning Sanetta could have been brought all black people together under him. You see what a follower would do? He don't even get his own glory. Y'all follow Pan-African because of Sanetta, not the niggas before him. He have made Pan-Africanism whatever he made it, because it ain't exactly what it was in the past. Technically, he got his own thing going and had every black person for the most part that you could think of. He could have started his own thing. He a follower. This is a lot of y'all problem. That part. Meaning I'm here for shit like that. Make men gods greater than what they was. I'm not here to be arguing with low budget motherfuckers that can't even use their own brain. Again, most of y'all like, damn, he is actually right. Sonetta could have been his own king. You don't have to stand on Pan-African or nothing. That part. Following other niggas shit that they started. Now you don't even know what you truly in. Man come to you and say, man, you follow red, black, and green. That's pagan Christmas colors. That's winter solstice shit. That part. Got no answers, gonna get angry. Mind you, man could have been the leader of the whole black community. Y'all incompetent. On a real level. When I say niggas ain't wise, it ain't no jab. I watch y'all. Y'all incompetent. Y'all have everything needed to make big changes. You niggas accomplish nothing. That part. I watch. These niggas is incompetent. How do you get all them followers but can't do nothing? You ain't even rich. This shit go deep. I'm gonna say it again. Motherfuckers got all them followers, can't even get rich. You got everything to be a wealthy man, leader of all the people. Abandons that shit to bring forth scam artists and shit. Because every scammer y'all ever seen in the conscious community came from Sonetta. Who didn't? Y'all say Umar Johnson scammed y'all out of school money. He come from Sonetta. Y'all say Polite scammed y'all out of whatever. He come from Sonetta. Y'all say Young Pharaoh scammed y'all out of he was gonna sue YouTube and shit. He come from Sonetta. That part. And that's too perfect. You get it? And the 1 or 2 scam artists slide. Every scam artist come from me. All of them. It's not like there's one somewhere that if they a scam artist, they came from Sonetta. I'm not saying every nigga that come from Sonetta is a scam artist. I'm saying if they a scam artist, you know where they came from. I speak truth only. Y'all accuse people of scamming y'all. Y'all have actual things y'all say they scammed y'all of. They come from him. He tell y'all they scam artists when they not cool. Meaning nobody need to get mad at me. This has been my problem with people. Sonetta said Polite was a scam artist. He went out his way to prove that the nigga was a child molester and all kind of shit. That part. You get mad at what I'm saying? Get mad at yourself at equal measure. I got it from you. Everything I say, I got from him in regards to him. You get it? Every nigga that scam a motherfucker that came from him, he say they a scam artist. What did he say about Seti? He said Zion like slap Seti. Seti come from Sonetta for the most part. You call him a scam artist and all this shit, the same shit he called Pharaoh and whoever else he got a problem with. But he brought all these people to y'all. That part. A nigga scam seeking. And so kind of grasp. This shit go deep. Man don't pay attention to himself. Man gonna fall into anything. Man gonna become everything he don't want to be till he got to justify that shit. That's when the man locked in at what he is. And so that's what most of them dudes is. They done justified and played games on all the evils in life because of pride reasons. They locked in where they at. Y'all ain't gonna see them for nothing else. Polite could change his life tomorrow and be different. Y'all gonna look at him how y'all look at him. That part. And so, if you a young scholar coming up, do right. When you get the people, you got what you need. It ain't about getting the money. If you don't got the people, then you better get the money. Because you're going to need that money to get some people to do whatever you're trying to do. But if you got the people, you got everything you need. You get it? You ain't got to use them. That's why I come on give and receive. I don't got to put no price tag on this shit, blood. Y'all can just give back. You feel me? Regular old family type shit. If one of my family members asks me for something, I ain't gonna, you gotta hit me on the leg. I don't matter. I wanna get back. When I'm in need, you got me. I try to move on that time. It ain't about exploiting your own and the people that fuck with you. I learned that from the streets. Selling dope to my friends' mothers and all kind of shit. It ain't about that. I learned that now. I make a good living for myself now. That let me see now. I ain't never had to do none of that dishonorable shit. I just didn't want to take a time to think and let those thoughts, you get it, manifest out into a reality. Because that's what it be with y'all. Y'all have good thoughts, but y'all like, I don't feel like waiting for these ideas to manifest. I'm just going to cut corners and get back to my ideas when I get this bread. Then you go through a whole nother thing where you end up in jail halfway fucking dead to then come back to follow your dreams the broke ass way that you could have just did it from jump. That's me and everybody I know included. Go through all them hoops and shit to try to cut corners to then, when it's all said and done, I had to grow into, the businessman or the business that I have now with my magazines and my consultation. I had to start that with nothing. You get my point? We got this thing like a drug dealer going to transition. Most of us that come from that life, we had to start whatever we do in the right way with nothing. And so it make you learn like, damn, I started with nothing when I started selling dope, and then I started with nothing with this shit. It make you grasp like it don't matter what I do in life, the shit gonna start with me not having shit. And so you gonna make your way if you don't got shit. This is when the mind's working better. It's a deep thing. Try to grasp. Jay's off brand said, I'm stepping on her toes, but it's a wake up. Peace and wisdom. I'm not stepping on nobody's toes. Y'all didn't make these things y'all follow. I don't know how to separate y'all from that. You didn't make up the thing. That means you don't need to take offense to nothing I say. Unless you're the creator of the thing. If you get paid and benefit off a thing, but you didn't make it, go get paid and benefit off some other shit you didn't make, nigga. What would it matter? That part. Y'all defend shit like y'all put the blood, sweat, and work into creating it, and you didn't. You just a follower. You could just go follow some other shit. What does that matter? Like, and so grass, most lost in this life. Peace and wisdom, Thomas, man. Now, if y'all have any questions, please ask. I've been on here way longer than I planned on it. I'm gonna go ahead and get to my evening, my relaxing, rubbing my Burmese lotus. My Burmese lotus flower silk shirt, Fly nigga shit. You know that. Big Usia. You got a question to ask. I'm not sure why y'all like weird and shit, but man, get wisdom. Be like Usia. Because I'm the coolest nigga out that do this shit. Man. None of these niggas fly to me. I'm that nigga. Y'all know that. They gon' hate. They're pretty hefty. Why wouldn't they? So, I ain't gonna stop. And so y'all should neither. Y'all need to, bring yourselves aboard. I know how to do things. I got the experience. Meaning I know what to do with the people. Most of y'all should know what to do if you get a whole bunch of people being as though you see all wrong with it. Most of these dudes with followers, they ain't doing right by the following. You get it? You got to learn to work with what you got. They trying to use y'all to build wealth. Not realizing working with y'all is how they gonna get their wealth. You get my point? Again, you could use your people or you could work with them. When you do both, you'll see the difference. Y'all can have little niggas that y'all have as followers and do whatever y'all say, whether on the block or anywhere. Or y'all can raise their minds up to their minds just like y'all. And now you got bosses every. You get it? It's all a matter of the person. I done seen many dudes in the street recruit a whole bunch of little niggas as they workers. I always pick niggas older than me to work for me. Niggas of equal mind. If they not of equal mind, I make them of equal mind. You get it? Why? Because you need to be me somewhere else. Spread out. Like that. You can get more done when you're dealing with equals. It's going to be more respect when you raise a man up. I got a cousin, me and this nigga don't get along that well. I raised this nigga up from a weirdo. That part. He physically won't never do nothing to me. Cause that's always in his mind. That nigga, you get it? Grown me into this shit. That part. When you raise a nigga up, it's different. Y'all keep stepping on people. Raise motherfuckers up. You gonna have friction sometime. But that shit gonna hold more merit than you can ever fathom. You get it? Any nigga know me from back in the day, he know, like, yeah, that nigga did used to give us jewels. It wasn't about working for him. I had the Vanson type jacket. Every nigga worked for me had it. There will be no poo-putting, nigga. This ain't that. And so, when I tell you, you could do much more with people when you raise them up, than, because I could have made all these niggas just work for me, pack it up. Cousin included. Nigga, run packs and that's that. Fuck it. I'm keeping all this shit. It ain't about that. You gone, you get it? And leave. And so when y'all out here looking for people to recruit and looking for a following, keep that in mind. When you get that following, use them right. Meaning, work with the following. Like I said, Umar Johnson, he could have used a lot of y'all to build up what he trying to buy in Babylon. School gonna cost $1 million a year to run. And so, if you think not, you a fucking fool. School is expensive. Yearly thing. This is why the government taxes, or the taxes y'all pay, is what keep the schools running. Because couldn't no individual afford that. You get my point? Private schools got private donors and shit because can't no person... A school too expensive. That shit more expensive than like a Macy's and shit. That shit's too expensive. The yearly bills on that shit too much. It's gonna come up to more than $1 million a year to keep a school running. A school. We talking about the school building a school. Man, how much you think your kid elementary school costs every year to keep it running? That part. Some of y'all say real shit. I never even really thought of that. That's my part, my point. That's how it's easy for y'all to get scammed. Motherfuckers say I need $1 million to get to school, and you don't know to say, but hold on, what about the next year when you need another $1 million? And the year after that too. That part. If you know that, and then the man tell you, I don't need all that, I just need $1 million, then you know, okay, he's scamming me because I know it costs $1 million a year or somewhere close to there to run that motherfucker. And he not concerned with the money after, which is the most important thing. You get it? To buy your thing don't mean nothing, but if it got expenses following it, a person go to buy a house, they don't go just buy the house, but they like, okay, can my job afford the mortgage? Meaning the thoughts is always on the after when you're making the purchase. That's going to carry over month to month or year to year. And so, that part. Umar Johnson ain't think of that because it ain't looking like no schoolers, and just try to say that's nice and real. It don't look like y'all gonna have no school. I ain't saying that like I hope he fail. At this point, whoever can do something for the people, please do it. I tried. Motherfuckers got a problem with Big U said. I don't care though. But if you black and you able to do something for the people, real. I'm not talking about dumb shit. Like I said, we live in Babylon. These babies need a place outside of Babylon where they can learn these resources and how to sustain themselves in case anything happens. COVID, anything, they could roam this earth and find themselves a little place somewhere in the forest tucked away, and they know how to do what they need to do. And even if it ain't to that extreme, but they got the knowledge to know like what kind of lands is out here for them to get. You get it? The mineral rights, all those kind of things. They understand all the resources, whether it be making clothes out of it, building a house, food, whatever. And they need to learn that. Fuck scholarship. We need to learn real life. How to sow and grow food. How to sew your fucking clothes. What plants make what fabrics. Y'all know me, I go in depth. The plants, this is where you get your fibers. You spin those fibers into your threads. You take those threads and you make them into your fabrics. And you're going to have to weave that shit into a whole fabric and then sew it. Of course, they have machines for this in today's times. Like the spinning wheel and the spinning jenny. A loom. So like I said, they got machines that do these works now, but you still got to get it from the resource first. And so these are the things that I teach. But like I said, at this point, if you black and you can do something for the people on that magnitude, where they learning something that they could truly use to put us in a different, position in life than we are now, where we're like just slaving out for a city, competing with each other, stressing us, straining our brains out, feeling like we got to measure up to the new look or the new goofy shit. Ain't about that. It's about the love, the good communion, shit like that. When y'all try to like stunt and be fly, it's truly for that. You lacking that. So you like, it is deep. The kids out there getting lost, they getting killed, y'all got the grass. But that's the deep thing. Jackie McMillan said it's being built now. Yeah, y'all speak a lot of foolishness, but I don't got time for it. Salam, shalom. Like I said, whatever you can do for the people on a real level. I'm not talking to those of y'all that's stupid and just you want notoriety, you want to look like you did something great in life. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about real shit. And I'm not talking about what I said. What I said is what I teach. Unless you got the textbook of my teachings in regards to resource wealth training, whatever you doing ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm saying that to you, Jackie McMillan. You said it's being built now, not what I'm talking about, because I don't got nothing to do with what you're talking about. And so I know my wisdom not there. Whose wisdom is there? I wouldn't know. I know I'm the one that brought this wisdom to you lost brain motherfuckers in today's time. When y'all was all saying, you gotta get black owned business. I'm the one that said, no, stupid fucks. The business is on the land. The business got to pay the taxes to the land. It's about he who owned the land. Now, 5 years later, y'all are Airbnb B&B'd out, getting land, doing y'all things. None of y'all gave back. You know in your soul, all y'all watching me know, all that shit come from me. Y'all was Airbnb-ing it before I came like that? No. All that came from me. Whether you talking about Eligio going to wherever he went, everything you've seen from the moment I came from me. That part, I'm not complaining. Ain't none of y'all better off than me. Y'all know Big U said good. If you don't got on the Burmese Lotus Flower shirt, I'm just making a point. I ain't even got to be around you to help you get paid, nigga. Again, Eligio was sleeping on the fucking floor when I came, eating peanuts. 2 months of that Usia wisdom. That part. Tell me I'm capping. Some of y'all was around from that time when I first hit the scene. Was sleeping on the floor. That ain't to belittle him. I'm making a point. Where'd he get the wisdom to get him off the floor? That part. Y'all know where. Where did Sarnetta get a mind to start doing videos every day? Because he was only doing videos on like Saturday. He had Big Uzi on his channel. Next thing you know, he do videos every day. Where'd he get that idea? Because I'm sure it helped his finances some. That part. Y'all have no honor. Fuck y'all own self. Y'all think when y'all don't have no honor, that fuck me over. Nigga, I fly than you niggas. You can't fuck me over. I'm just making a point. That part. And niggas will receive and then have a problem with you. How any of y'all got a problem with me? You niggas got a better life because of me. Y'all could say that's ego or whatever y'all want. I'm 1,000,000% sure. Most y'all was fucked up on this shit when I came. You ain't know how to get a pot to piss in a nut, and y'all just knew about how to run y'all mouths. I came on that drug dealer time meeting. I come from the streets. I know how to make money in business out of anything. Wait, how y'all think this shit got like that? That part. Cut it the fuck out. What's the dude that teach flat earth? One of y'all said he gave me a shout out one time. I forget his name. He wear Gucci now sometime. That part. I came on that time. These niggas was bums when I came. And I ain't capping. And so it's a little homage that do need to be paid. Meaning if you don't like how I be, there you go, Sanchez. Y'all see my swag all over this conscious shit. Charleston White wore bow ties and weird shit before I came. My twins that I know from Texas that know him sent me a video of them interviewing him in 2017. Because they telling me like, yeah, we all in Texas though. This motherfucker stole your style. We don't look like you out here. And that motherfucker damn sure look like he bought himself a new swag. Come from who said these hats and all that shit like that, man. Talking in this flow like that, nigga. That come from me. Most of you niggas was groomed ass slaves. Y'all had on bow ties. Like I said, he had on a bow tie. Just trying to talk nice and timid like how y'all like it. Or how that times was. When I came, the times was different. I fucked up the whole times. Like, you get it? I came on this bitch cursing and all that. Nobody wasn't doing that. I wasn't wearing Hebrew Israelite costumes and shit. I was wearing fly shit that y'all wear. 40 below Timbs and shit. And so you get it? Now all you niggas is halfway kind of fly a little bit. Not on who said level, because you can't buy swag. You got to be fly since you was little. But I see y'all trying. I see the, like I said, all you niggas truly owe some give back. You niggas owe some homage or something. I mean, how you pretend with yourself knowing the nigga help you out, then get mad when I call y'all out on this way. That part. You can't borrow from a motherfucker, then get mad when he say something. You could play on it all you want, like, no, that ain't how it went, that's his opinion. cool. But if you know he know you borrowed from him, you got to know right there you the one fucking with him. Mind you, you was able to receive something from the nigga. And so he well within his right to come at you. You get it? I'm well within my right to come at Sinetta. I'm well within my right to come at Pilot Man, Eligio, anybody I want. Because y'all all have borrowed. The fans know this. There's no one that does not know this. They don't speak on it because I have ego. So they say like, fuck that. Silas got ego. Cool, let them do it. But on a real level, every fan know y'all stealing from Silas. Meaning if I disappear, they gonna bring it up. They don't bring it up now because like I said, they say that nigga got ego, so who cares? Good for him. But on a real level, I know y'all all know. And so that part, I'm going to come at who I want on that merit because you borrowed. I didn't borrow nothing from nobody. None of y'all helped me in any way except Sinetta. But he did more to tear me down than help. So he canceled his own fucking self out. But he would have been the only one that I could say he paid his debt. You get it? Truly, whatever he did. Meaning if he borrowed my style and make videos every day or whatever he did to make himself a little better, he could take that. But nobody else helped me or gave back in any way. You get it? And so that part. You can't get mad if a person attack you and you owe them. And so grass, hopefully most of y'all do. It's a deep thing. Some of y'all saying I was first. Y'all know that shit, man. Poppy, all these niggas be borrowing. I see it. I know myself. If y'all go back and look 5 years ago, y'all gonna see exactly what I'm talking about. Like, oh shit, Silas was the same. And everybody was completely different. Young Pharaoh don't look like how he looked now back then. He had on off-brand shoes, little dreadlocks, kind of dusty, like a dusty little kid. No disrespect. He doing his thing now, so I can't see why he would take it as a disrespect. Mind you, y'all all synced him like that, so y'all, it ain't like a secret. You get it? He had the little fat girlfriend dressed dusty and shit. Y'all know how Eligio was looking. Y'all know how everybody was looking, man. Somewhere the energy changed in this motherfucker. I'm trying to tell y'all, it was the wise one. Meaning I really got a brain. If y'all work with me, we'd be way farther ahead. Meaning y'all all have came up, myself included, because of me. But y'all working against me. That part. I'm going to say it again. If you know you came up by using an idea of mine or something that you may have borrowed from me and you know you have came up, how much do you think you would have came up if you worked with me? Meaning if I'm working with you, you don't think you would have come up more? Again, if you just borrowing ideas, not getting a real counseling, but just borrowing this and that, and it's worked for you. You don't think a full counseling would... That part. Y'all like retarded in the daytime. Y'all so desperate to be that dude that none of us can work together. And y'all just have to be burnt because how it panned out is I'm that dude. I don't care how many followers y'all got. Ain't none of y'all niggas cuter than me. I'm the flyest. That's undebatable. That part. Otherwise, have me on your show. Y'all polite to bring me on this show. You wouldn't, nigga. Why? Pretty hefe, nigga. If y'all think niggas ain't insecure in this life, y'all lie to y'allself. The hella niggas my whole life don't want to have me around because they think I'm going to steal their hoes. Some of y'all pretty boy niggas, you like, yeah, I had that same fucking problem. When niggas have bitches, they don't call me. Like, I got to pop up on niggas. Like, oh, y'all having like fun and shit, y'all didn't call me though. But you already know why. Like, yeah, these niggas want to do their thing. I pull up, I take all the hoes. Like, pull up with that swag, I take all the hoes that niggas don't like me. And so I'm used to life. I'm older, like I said. I know every aspect of the thing. And so I suppose one day when you niggas get old, I don't know. Hopefully y'all work together or somebody work together, but something got to be done for the people. That's all I can say. Now, I'm going ahead and depart. Y'all enjoy y'all evening. If Sarnetta disrespected me in any way, can one of y'all please let me know? Send me like the clip, something. Because I'm not about to go check. I'm grown. I don't. And I'm being honest. I don't watch Sarnetta's channel. And I'm not about to start going to watch it to see like what he said. I'm a man, blood. Bring that shit over here if you got something to really say. If some of y'all seen it, bring it to me. I don't want to play them games with you. Where you like, I'm going to just stay out of it because you said no. Bring that shit to me. That's what he made it for. Bring it to me. Outside of that, I ain't going to check. So if you're looking for a response from me, just play this video again. This shit going to be good for years to come. Y'all know how my videos is. They timeless. So I'm going to be watching this shit 20 years from now. It's just how the ball crumble. Salam, shalom.